Welcome back to another episode of Show and Tell. As a company, Global Views has always been known for innovative and creative wall decor. We like to refer to a lot of what we do in wall decor as alternative wall decor. Historically, wall decor consisted of framed prints, canvases, and other flat things that go on the wall. And we've worked really hard over the years to create really unique and interesting three-dimensional pieces of wall decor, in addition to some very basic things like gorgeous mirrors and also some other kinds of wall hangings. But for sure, three-dimensional wall decor has become a very good trend for us as a company, and we've really enjoyed a lot of success with our 3D wall decor. So here we have a beautiful wall installation of the type of wall decor that we refer to as three-dimensional wall decor. And obviously it jumps off the wall at you, and it's a very exciting kind of installation when you do it in a really large way. There's a total on this wall of 24 sets of these wall discs. They're called the set of 3 crosshatch glass wall discs, and they come in a blue color and a smoke gray color. And the color has been applied into the glass in a really beautiful kind of swirly pattern. And then on the surface of the pieces, you can see the beautiful crosshatch work that's all done by hand to create just a little bit more interest on the outer surface. So they're kind of frosted and crosshatch cut. In the set of 3, you actually get 3 different lengths of pipe, and you can vary the length of the pipe that you used on these pieces however you want, getting them closer to the wall with a small length of pipe, a little bit further away from the wall with the medium length pipe, and the furthest away from the wall with the longest length pipe. I think it's important for me to show you just how easily these go onto the wall. There is a coupling that the screw goes into. Screws right onto the wall. The stem screws into that. The wall disc goes on the exterior of that, and then it all is held in place by this little button decorative element on the exterior of the piece. So that's how easily they hang. And again, they're sold as a set of 3, so you get 3 of the gray, or you get 3 of the blue, a large, a medium, and a small disc with 3 different lengths of pipe, so you can attach them to the wall at different depths away from the wall. They're spectacular once you get them done. You can limit the size of the installation that you do, or you can really blow up the size of the installation that you do, just depending on what kind of space you have on the wall you're working with at home. So we are talking today about our beautiful banded crystal wall decor pieces. This is a beautiful installation of these, all contained within this simple molding to create a very rhythmic kind of presentation of the mirrors up the wall. And that would be a good use for these mirrors, I think, is to find areas in the home where you could do a repetition like that of a certain size and just make it flow for yourself. They come in 4 sizes, and the best way to illustrate the sizes, I believe, are to pick them up and to put them in relationship to each other. So here we have the small and the medium sizes of these mirrors. This is considered the large at 6.5 inches. And then we have the extra large here. It's a very beautiful mirror and a very statement kind of piece of a mirror too. And they hang very easily in this situation from 2 keyholes on the back. On the smaller sizes of the mirrors, they hang on a single keyhole on the back. These are made with canine crystal that is very heavily polished and shaped around the edges to give this really beautiful refracted kind of faceted edge treatment to the crystal. And then the back of the mirror is actually treated with a silvering material that makes a very highly reflective, perfectly pitched mirror.
surface on the back and behind the beautiful faceted crystal piece. They come in two different finishes, and I think you can see the two finishes here really, really well. There's a nickel finish and also a brushed brass finish. And so there's a lot of different kind of places that you can put these mirrors in your home, depending on what the metal finish is that you have in a room that you want to try to match or marry up with. So they're in nickel and in brass, and they're all heavily faceted with 2 rows of facets around the outside edge, and then the beautiful clear mirror on the inside, on the back side. Just to give you a little bit more information on the sizes of the mirrors, the extra large is a 12-inch diameter, the large is a 6.5-inch diameter, the medium is a 5.25-inch diameter, and the smallest is a 4.25-inch diameter. Here we have the black and white marble mirror from the Global Views Mirror Collection. The inspiration for this piece came from the Siena Cathedral, which is full of beautiful striped black and white marble. This mirror is actually made in China for us. It's a very generously sized 36-inch diameter and has a really beautiful interior bevel that's just a very tiny little bevel, but it gives you just a bright little sparkle of some extra light around the edge where the mirror meets the marble frame. Very beautiful mirror, very special mirror. Here we have our angular mirror in silver leaf. This is a beautifully made Italian mirror. It's made of hardwood. The frame is hardwood that's been beveled and faceted in the beautiful shape that you see here. And then it's had a masterful application of silver leaf with a slight wash to it on the mirror itself. We also have this mirror in our collection in gold leaf, the exact same mirror, the exact same size. The thing I like about this mirror the most is the versatility of it. It could be a powder room mirror, it could be a beautiful statement mirror in an entrance hallway. There's just a lot of uses for this size and shape of mirror. A rectangular mirror that will hang both horizontally and vertically is a very versatile mirror that serves many different purposes. Here we have from the Global Views Mirror Collection a really beautiful mirror that we call the RIVOT mirror. It's a generously sized mirror, again, that hangs both vertically and horizontally. There's a beautiful bevel detail all the way around, even on the curved edges of a mirror. And the frame is made from a steel piece of material that is a flat steel bar. And then the name comes from the fact that it is riveted in multiple places all along the edge of the mirror, which makes a really beautiful detail from the edge when you look in at the edge treatment, all the way around the bottom, all the way around the other side, and all the way around the top. And that's holding the beautiful flat piece of formed steel that has a nickel-plated finish on it in place around the edge of the mirror.
Okay, so this is one of the examples, I think a really good example of that three-dimensional wall decor that I mentioned earlier. These are our mango leaves, and they're made of solid cast brass. The leaves themselves are individually cast, and then they're welded together onto a central stem. They are then mounted onto the wall on these really innovative posts that kind of disappear once you do the installation. We carry these leaves in both the brass finish and also a nickel finish. Again, they're really good examples of that three-dimensional wall decor that we talk about so much as being so important to interior designers and retail stores these days. So this installation consists of 7 individual items of the brass mango leaves that we mount to the wall to create a very nice asymmetrical flow that creates movement for your eye to follow around the otherwise empty wall. I think it's important anytime we're talking about a product of ours that we do a little bit additional show and tell so you can understand exactly how these things work and how they mount onto the wall. And these are our beautiful cast brass, silver or nickel finished mango leaves. And the way the installation works is you screw a screw through this hollow post to get them mounted on the wall. After you mark the holes on the wall where you're going to be mounting the piece. Then you push the piece into the holders. And then there's these tiny set screws and an Allen wrench, a little small Allen wrench is included. And you simply put the set screws into place and tighten them down, and it locks the mango leaf onto the wall, so you don't ever have to worry about it falling off the wall. So it's a very simple, easy mounting mechanism that we've created that really elevates these off the wall in a really interesting way, but also gives them security in terms of attachment. You're not going to have to worry about them falling off the wall at all. This installation of the nickel mango leaves is again in a quantity of 7 pieces on the wall to create this very vertical format of an installation. We find with flower arranging and also with these type of 3-dimensional wall decor installations that odd numbers tend to work better than even numbers.